Hello guys, this is going to be a motherfucking rant because that has opened another port in my firewall. So I was making a video ranting about how people were telling me the brain is not a computer, and at the same time, even though I was ranting, I was still comparing the brain to a computer because of how it functions. The brain is like a computer because it processes information. Now, Andrea, you are gonna get your motherfucking self choked the fuck out because I am sick and tired of always when I want to talk to the aide or when I want to talk to Grandma Donna, you already know. She told me that Catherine is fiction, and I did remember that statement. Nope, no computation, don't even think about processing that shit. She told me information that I didn't want to process. My brain did not compute the information, even if the information was true or it was a fact. My brain did not compute that information. It in itself knows that it processes information like a computer. And since people used to say the brain is like a computer, it did not compute it. Since the brain is like a computer, it did not compute the answer. And now, I am going to have to raise up hell to try to tell you, and you got the nerve to try to say that brains are not like computers. What the fuck is wrong with you saying that brains are not like computers? If you say that brains are not like computers, you are gonna get killed. And whoever likes that, they're wrong. If you like brains are not computers, you're fucking stupid. And you're a fucking piece of shit. Because I heard a book that says in the 1940s, the calculations were not done on computers. The calculations were done on paper. And the calculations were done in someone's mind. And if you guys want to say that brains are not like computers, I let you get away with saying humans are not like computers, but guess what the fuck happened? My phone died. I was using metaphors. To compare the brain to a computer so that I don't have to worry about getting set up answers anymore. We use analogy and metaphor. The brain is compared to a computer. The brain is very, very, very similar to a computer. The computer and the brain work similar. If they're not the same, that's okay. If the brain is not the same as a computer, you actually are right that they're not the same, but still, the brain is similar to a computer. Similar means like, and using like or as is a simile. The brain is similar to a computer in a way that it processes information. And we have the information encoding and the information processing, like the video I watched on YouTube called the information processing theory. The brain and the mind can be compared to a computer. And the human mind is very, very similar to a computer. Guys, have you ever turned on a fucking computer and have realized you got a virus? Now, what is the metaphor I use every time I say, every time I ask you, what does a computer do when it is having a bad time? The metaphor is it crashes programs. That's what I learned. When a computer has a bad time, it crashes a program because it refuses to follow that. It refuses to follow that instruction, and yeah, you're right. It refuses to run that program, so it crashes it. I feel the same way too, because Alex and Stephanie gave me the reason why the brain should be considered a computer, since it does process information. Yes, the brain could be referred to an organ, but I understand that it works like a computer. Like a computer. The key word like. I use like so I don't get a setup answer. And every time I start using metaphors instead of using a simile, a metaphor is comparing it without using the word like. So you are going to get setup answers if you use metaphors. Sometimes you are, but a lot of the times you will get setup answers. I fucking hate setup answers. I wanted to be on my phone ranting, and I wanted people to stop saying that the brain is not like a computer. The brain is a computer. Information processing counts as that. And that's what it means. When you want to get so mouthy and you want to always have to give me a problem and say that it's not, I also have ranted about motherfucking app makers because the app maker on my tablet wasn't even working. Because Google never made an app maker that actually would work for me. And that's pretty fucking fucked up. Every single time the app maker is not working or something. I would be on the internet because I would want to make an operating system, or I would want to do something to give my dad a break. But those fucking services are not working, and they cost too goddamn money. They cost so much money where you have to pay for it. Like video submissions and submitting videos to MTV. You're right, I don't have to submit videos to MTV, but I can if I want to. The reason why I'm referring to go in grandma's room and steal her credit card is because I want to put my apps under development. And I want to make money out of my app and get my app on the Play Store. If I don't get to do that shit, or I keep getting in motherfucking trouble, I'm going to get a gun and I'm going to go in someone's house and I'm going to break their shit. I'm not fucking playing. I'm not going to have people saying that the brain is not a computer. I will not put up with that. And I will not tolerate anybody to come in near me and say that my brain does not work like a computer. Because, yes, it does. Nonetheless, it is a computational